Alright, this is a little bit of further fridge, solar and battery testing. Currently we're starting off with 12.2 volts for this test. Okay, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got a sunny day around about 30 degrees, so that's what the temperature, ambient temperature around here is, about 30 degrees, give or take a couple. This storage system fridges is running off a Century dual force 90 amp hour battery, and in the last few hours very little, without the fridge compressors cut in, 12.2, I think they might have been on 12.3, 12.2 thereabouts. Same the day before, and yesterday the vehicle was only driven for about an hour, so it hasn't been driven today yet. So it's been basically they've been running close to 48 hours. There was a very slow charge on it for the first couple of hours while the fridges were hot. Now, so 48 hours, and the car's been driven around about 1 hour. We're not going to drive it today. We're waiting for it to drop down. I thought these fridges would hammer it a lot more, but it's actually good news. What we're going to do now is do a bit further testing with the solar and the projector, and see, there was once where we caught it out where it drained the cranking battery. What we believe happened, a few people are concerned, oh, you sure you got it wired up right? You know, I read the comments. Some people complaining as well that I don't reply or give you answers. Look, I'm busy, just be happy with what you got. I can't reply to everything, and it's usually, did you ever think, I don't reply to questions if the answers are in videos that I've done over and over and over again, and I've said watch all the videos. So it's like, remember when you went to school and the teacher, you know, they say, oh, can you save your questions till the end? Because when they finish speaking, you won't have any questions, and if you do, we'll answer them then. And what we do is, we ask you to do the same. Watch or listen to the information, and then if the question's not answered, you'll see another video. So don't get upset when you don't get a reply. You're going to get a video on it, okay? All the information's there for those that want to get educated and see the experiences. So what we've got now is we're going to hook up we've got a 160 watt solar blanket from Malandy Outdoor Adventure. Good quality stuff. I've said it before, made in the same factory as the Red Arc one, but with a couple upgrades, so even better. Up to you. Sometimes Malandy can be hard to get a hold of. They are usually at all the shows and stuff like that. You can see one of the fridges is cut in, 11.9 volts. So the battery is getting down. You know, it's sort of half depleted. It's been getting hammered a while. We're in a bit of warmth here, so the fridges are doing some work. As I said, we keep opening and closing those, and we did catch the, as I said, draining the main battery. That's another video. I'm not sure which channel it's on even. It's getting confusing. But check them both out, and that way you don't miss anything. We're going to hook up the solar panels. We're going to put it out in the sun, and we're going to see how much those solar panels can bring the battery back by the end of the day. And we're going to obviously connect up with the video, put it all in one, and then we're going to check it again in the morning without running this vehicle today whatsoever. And we're going to check the cranking battery to see if it drains the cranking battery. So it doesn't always do that. The wiring is very simple, 100%, it's all connected up correctly, and I don't believe there's a fault with the unit, but it may be a kind of technical glitch with these units where that's the projector DC-DC charger, where sometimes it can allow that to happen. And the circumstances were, the solar was out, the sun slowly went down. For whatever reason, maybe somehow it thought there was still charge coming in from the solar once the sun went down, and it was pulling the charge from the cranking battery, putting it into the auxiliary battery, which is not good. That's not what you want. It was down to, going from memory here, down to 12 volts or something like that. Not good. Certainly every other time I've looked at it, it cuts out as it should at around, what, a 12.8 or whatever it is, somewhere there anyway, right? Can't think, not exact, but you get the picture. Let's put the solar on and see what happens. Alright, so here it is. You can see the little projector charger there on the K-on bracket. We've got it set on AGM. Right, see the mode there. You can select gel, AGM, wet. I reckon wet could be the go, but anyway, for this test, AGM, because it is an AGM. There it is, 90 dual force, 90 amp hour. Anderson plugs, good connections. All three lights on saying charging. Hang on, what's going on there? Well, oh, it's flashing it. Charging light flashing. Is that what's meant to happen, everyone? All the experts out there. Right, okay. And if you follow the lead, goes from the front of the car. It's a 10-meter lead, just outside. Full sun, okay. We've even got it split off. We've got another lead there that later on. We'll see how this goes. I don't think we're going to need it, but we can add another set of panels there. Another another solar blanket if we need to, but these are 160 watt, I think, if not 180, somewhere around there, and they should pump it just nicely. Let's see what happens. We've got a bit of cloud around the sides, but yeah, that's not where the sun is. The sun's up there, right? So anyway, full sun. About 5 minutes later, I can hear a compressor running, so at least one of the fridges is running, and we're seeing 12.5, 12.6 volts. Let's give it a few hours and see what happens. Exactly 1 hour later, the outside temperature just over 30, full sun, it's pretty warm. Both fridges were running, one's just stopped, one's running, voltage on 12.6. Not bad considering how low it was run down. That's exactly 1 hour. Let's see. And I just want to be crystal clear, while this charging's happening, yep, about another hour later now, 12.8 volts. I don't think we've got any fridges running. But while all this is happening, I decided to check the cranking battery. It's about just over 1 year old. It's been very well looked after. We've just connected the battery tester multimeter to it. Clips, the clips are on the battery. Clips volt 12.57. Okay, so this system, even though the solar's coming in, it gives no love to this battery. No love. It's just sitting there. I don't believe it's being drained or topped up. It's just as it is. But perhaps it got pulled down a little bit at some stage. I'm not sure. But a new battery is definitely going to be in better condition and better voltage than that. I've said it before. Good battery voltage, 12.65 to 12.8. A fairly new battery should be closer to at least 12.8. One of the fridge's compressors is running now. It's dropped back to about 12.5, 12.6, which is okay, because remember, I've just heard the other one cut in as well. So you can see under load, even with the solar running under load of two fridges, it's still holding 12.4. Not too bad, but not too good either, to be honest. I'm not excited about the amount of solar charge getting into the battery, but we certainly need to run it longer. Smoking hot sun, cooking those panels. They're probably a bit hot. Maybe they lose some efficiency with the heat. I don't know. Very hot. Anyway, all right, so it's still about 30 degrees. Sun's still shining, a little bit of patchy cloud, but with that set of quality solar panels, we still haven't seen more than about 12.8 volts on average without the fridge compressors running throughout the 4 hours that have been from approximately 1 till 5 p.m. So I chickened out and I said, you know what, about half an hour ago I said I'm going to throw this other set of 120 watt solar panels. So we've got two going into that regulator. Into the regulator, the projector at the front of the vehicle, and this is the voltage at both the front and the back. It's very consistent, decent wire, no voltage drop. There is one fridge compressor running at the moment. See, inconsistency. Some people are thinking, oh yeah, it should be higher than that. Some people are thinking about, you know, it's definitely providing some charge, because these batteries started off around 12 volts, this battery, sorry. So it is providing some charge. It's a little bit hazy, but normally what that does is keeps the panels a bit cool so they can work more efficiently. Here he goes, 12.7, 12.8. But look, I'm not that excited. And other days, I see the charge rate go right up to what it should, and it's around in the 14 volt range, mid 14s. So I'm just not too sure what's going on here. I'm not excited. I might go and change the setting on the projector. So, currently set on AGM. Right, so what we do, I think if I remember correctly, we hold the mode button and it'll stop charging, and then we can press, hang on, and we're going to hold it longer. Okay, now it's flashing. And then it's gone to the next one, which is wet. Wet will give us a little bit higher voltage. In a minute, that green light charging, come back on like that. Let's go back and see if that made much difference. We'll give it a few minutes. So it's around 6:30 p.m. It's a bit cloudy. The sun's pretty much gone. There's still two panels out in the sun. We've got at least one compressor running at the moment. So It'll be interesting to see if this system sucks the cranking battery dry. Let's go and have a look at it. Currently still sitting on 12.55, not much change. So as I said, it's not being charged, it's not being drained, it's just sitting there. But we'll check it again in a couple of hours and see what happens, eh? 6:30 p.m, the sun has gone behind clouds and is nearly gone anyway. So, I don't think there's going to be much happening with these panels. Dun dun dun! It's just starting to get dark. It's approaching 8:39 p.m. The solar panels are still out. Let's see if what's happened with these batteries. Okay, it was on 12.3 until a fridge cut in. Now it's gone 12.1. Ooh, the other fridge is cut in too. 2 compressors running. It's already dropping to 11.9 under load. This battery is going to be not happy by the morning. So, charging it all afternoon in the sun from 1 p.m. didn't recover the battery to a point using one solar panel, 160 watt, plus another 120 from, what was it, 5 p.m. or something. Didn't recover the battery that much that it's going to be happy by the morning. Let's just leave it the way it is. We're going to let the fridges run. We're going to let the solar sit out there ready for the morning. Let's see what happens. And I thought we better check and see if this system, so we've got the alternator light, the solar light, but not the charging light. So it's not charging, and the solar and alternator is flashing on and off together about every 10 seconds. You can count if you like. Let's just watch that again. I'm not sure if this is what's meant to happen. Maybe we can get someone from projector to have a look at this. There it is again. About 10 seconds anyway. The cranking battery is still on 12.5 volts. Why has that dropped a little bit? I don't know. Why is it on only 12.5? I don't know. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. I'm a bit concerned that it maybe, we'll just see what's going on in the morning. Guys, this will be the end of this video. You get the picture of what we're trying to do. We're just doing a bit of testing R&D on this new fridge and battery system, including some already recognised problems. We'll have a look at in the morning. We'll see what the voltage is on both these batteries, and we'll have a new video. So if you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss the next bit of information that continues from here. It could be on either of our YouTube channels. Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully that's been helpful. Please give us a thumbs up if you're learning something. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.